everyone, welcome to my channel, and for those who have already watched my previous videos, thank you so much for coming back. And today I would like to show how to make this heart loop bracelet. And this is my original design, and I have already submitted a pattern to Bracelet book so that I can post some photos, and for anyone who has made can also post the photos. And I have had the idea of making the hearts and then some space and then hearts, these alternative in alternative colors and in this direction, because my other heart chain bracelet, the heart is on the it's aligned horizontally, and I wanted to make it vertically. And I have had this idea for a very long time, and I sometimes tried with some leftover strings, and it just didn't work. I tried in so many ways, and actually I can show you. So this is when I came up with the idea in the middle, and then I just adjusted with some knots, adding some knots, reducing some knots, and actually I tried with the chain in the beginning, and oh, it's this side. And so this is when I kind of finalized a few days ago, and I could actually make one, but there are other failures, like maybe 20 or 30, and so I'm pretty happy that finally I could make something that I like, and I would like to share it here. And the length guide of the strings, I will show it in the next screen. And I just like to show here that these are pretty probably considered short, 13.5 centimeters. And shall I do it this way? Yes, 13.5 centimeters, which is, I'll flip over, like 5.3 inches. And then the tail are like 10 centimeters or 4 inches. Am I showing it? Yes. Oh. So in order to make this, I used the floss in certain length, and I would explain that. So, but if you like to make it longer, or like if you like to make the interval even shorter or even longer, and then please just adjust the string length, and just try it a little longer, and then you can cut it later, so that you won't run out of strings after you start making it. So all right, in the next screen I will show the length of each bracelet, and let's get going. Okay, so let's begin. So for this tutorial, from this time I decided to use half of the length, or at least approximately half of the length of the strings, so that it's easier to handle and you don't have to see all the tangled floss. Floss is all over the video. So these are not the exact length, and I am going to use this beige color and pink color, these two, for the hearts, and the green one, this is dark green, for the stem, or this bracelet part. And so, and the reason I chose these colors instead of two types of pinks is because I think some viewers had hard time looking at some of my videos when I use the similar colors, And so this time I decided to use 3 completely different colors, and I hope that helps. Let's see. So I cut all these 3 in the same length, but if not, the important thing is you have to fold everything into half, and then find the center, and then place the one you use for the hearts on one side, and then this one for the stem. You also choose the mid part, so this is exactly the center of all the strings, and then we just place this and make the first center knot. So it's either way, but you can place it from under. Can you see it here? Like this, just pass the loop and take this to outside. And now we make this side where you see this little line. This side, you place it on the top, upward. Let's see, this is a good time. And then I'll just place it here and divide the strings, and then make backwards knot, forward knot, this is for the initial loop. Oops, did I just move it? Okay, for this loop. And then I made one, so backward, and forward. We repeat these. I just made 2 knots. We repeat this for another 4 times to make 6 on this side and 6 on the other side. Okay, and now we do the other side. Okay. Now we do the other side. So I just place it here. I just flipped over. So this, oh, what happened here? So this is the first center knot I made. I made 6 on the other side and just flipped, literally. Okay. And now this side, you do forward knot first and backward knot. That's 1, 2, and 6. Now, so the first loop is made, and now we will close it. I just need to double check if both sides are even. I think it moved a little bit when I was just trying, so please be careful with that. And I'm just adjusting here a little bit. You can move if you want. I don't care that much, so I would just do like this, maybe a little bit on this side. Okay, so now we start the first heart. See? Yes. And now for the first heart, first thing you do is to kind of close here. So I will make one square knot. So square knot is for the viewers who are not familiar with, you place it one side. I start with the left like this, place it here, and then now this one goes under here and come out of here. And this is half of the square knot. And now the other side. So now I make kind of like a triangle and this, and then place it. Should I do it slowly a bit? This one goes under this cross and come out from this little triangle that we made, like this. And now we start the heart, and then as you can see how the reason I struggled to make this heart shape is because I needed the color of the heart that I'm going to use under and then go up, and for that reason I need this same stem color to be in the center so that it makes a kind of little lump here and then go up. So I'm going to show that now. So this one, the 2 strings each on both sides, you place it first over this stem color floss, and now we make a cross here, 1 and 2, and now we are going to put this one from the top inside here, and this one goes inside here. So it's like almost rolling these strings. And the cross of these strings are in the center. And now, so this is probably the most trickiest part, the trickiest part. So this one needs to make a kind of like a wrapping thing. What I do is I place 2 fingers, make it just gently pull on the side, and then kind of pull on this side, like this. And then the thing is, this middle 2 strings of the stem color, it should not be crossed, so it should be parallel all the way, like a little tire sliding up on the road. And so, and you have to to make it tight enough but not too tight. So like as far as you don't see, and then you see this pink part on the left, so I gently pull. So like it's better to see the floss shape, not like all squishy and everything. So kind of cover it, but make the green part neat and tight but not pull too much. So this is probably the hardest part, I would say. And now, so this middle part is made, and now we start the heart. And now place this back here, and this has to go from the side rather on the back side, gently. And now I'm going to use the pink first as my first heart color. So, and first we make a square knot again. So leave these stem strings boss on the side and place it like this, and only to these two, oops, I will make a square knot. So what we did when we closed the loop. So first make a triangle, put this over here parallel to the makeup 4, and then this one goes under this cross, come out from here. Then this one, probably do it, make sure you kind of need to adjust here, you know, just to make sure that it's not, so still you are able to kind of adjust, so please just adjust well, and then tight enough, and then the other side. We just did half of the square knot, so make a opposite mirror image 4. So make a little triangle, cover it, and then this one goes under the cross and come out from this triangle, and then pull. So this is one square knot, just like I did with the stem color there. Now let's see. So now you can see that you can see the pink color here. And now we make the loop. So what I'm gonna do is make a chain on this one, and then the chain part will be inside, 5 of them. So first make a forward knot, half a forward knot, and then backward knot. So you can see now the smooth part is outside, and you see that little knot is closer here. Now again, forward and up, sorry, backward. Forward and then backward. Forward, backward, and forward, backward. So I made 5, and it's all facing inside here. And now here, how to make the heart. You kind of twist this one towards outside, like make a little curve. And then, so the position of the two strings have switched. Divide these two center one, because you only use for one to make one side. And now we do the backward forward knot. 1 and 2. And now you see the curve, and then because we started kind of lower and then made it inside and then just curved out, it makes this kind of little curve. And now by pulling this one, this kind of shrinks to make a little fluffiness here if you would like, and then pull this one, it makes a curve. Now we do the other side. Oh. Now we need this. So we make again the chain, 5 of them. So we start from backwards. Sorry, I keep saying that. Backward forward knot on this green one. Backward forward. And then while we make this loop heart part, it's I figured out that it's better not to make it too tight, but not too loose. Just like gently do it on, so that you can kind of make this thickness here. So I just made 2. So again, backward, forward, and another 2. Just for the viewers who can get confused, I just try one more time. Backwards and forward. And the last one. And now we do the same thing again. So when you finish this, the heart color is in the center and stem color is outside. You basically flip out while you press this outside to make a fluffiness and the little curve. I tried many ways, and I figured that this is probably this was the best for me, because when I didn't twist and then it was just not the shape of the heart, that curve and going up, this was the, well, I thought it was the best one from what I have made. And now we make a forward backward knot onto these 2, just like we did on the other side. So now this kind of loop. So now we just adjust here, like I pull it a little up, make it kind of even, and then maybe a little too fluffy, I just pull a little bit to size down the heart. And now we close with the square knot, 3rd time now. So make a 4 and go up. Then you can keep adjusting to make sure. So and then the other side. So we need the stem color back. So what we do is we place it from the top to the center. Make sure it goes from the back to kind of wrap. We'll just start this stem part. And how to do this, it's pretty simple. The problem is I don't know the name exactly. I just do forward knot, half of the forward knot once, pull it up. This one should be really tight. Now we do the half of the backward knot onto all these four. And now again. And so because I'm showing here how to make this one with a shorter interval, I just did 1, 2. This is with 10, 5 on each side, and that makes 10. While this one I made with 7 and 7, so it's in total 14. So I do 1, 2, now 3, 4, and 10. So basically this is 1 unit I completed. And then in order to make the knot that I don't know the name of, which is actually a macrame skill, and I have been, when I was looking for the way to make the floss in the way I wanted, I really couldn't come up with any idea. And when I saw some macrame knotting, I found out that this would make all the flosses the way I wanted. So we start with this. So sorry, we place the heart flosses, heart strings, on top of this, not in the front, because when I did that it kind of shrank. So make sure it kind of opens the floss of the heart colors. And now we do the same thing as we did here. So you see? And then we wrap with this. So it comes from here to here. Oops, did it? Yes. So again, like pull on this side, make sure that this cross goes up, 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 while this one is rolling nicely and parallelly going down, down, down. So like this. I just do like this, and probably just do like up, down, up, down. Make sure this knot is parallel. So make sure it's all the way up, but don't tighten it too much, because actually this has effect to cover the floss like that. It's still shown, and yes, so this is ideal. Now it's just hid everything. And now we move on to the second color, and we practically just do the same thing, and we just place this here, and then we make a square knot, just to be careful, be mindful with the tightness, and just keep adjusting, please. And then the finishing one square knot, and now you should end here, and then so you can see that the color has switched, and now you can make the heart onto this stem loop again, and then do the same thing. So basically this is how I made the loop, and for this one I made 7 hearts, and this one I made the 6 hearts because the interval, the stem was longer. So, and then I'll show you after I make maybe another 1-2 knots, 1-2 hearts, how I finished. It's practically the same thing. It's just, there's just one difference. Okay, so I said I would show how to end the bracelet, and I thought I filmed, but I missed to press the button. So, and then I already clipped here. So I will just explain that after you finish the heart, just make 1 square knot again with the stem color so that the heart stays secured. And so, and after that you have 3 on each side, so you can just finish them with 2 of 3 strand braids. And so here it is. I just will use this like a little charm. Maybe I'll comb here, but so here's how I made these bracelets and the heart loop bracelets, and hope you enjoy watching, and hope you'll be able to make some as well. And Valentine is near, and I thought it was perfect for this season. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm hoping that I will be a little more active and to post more videos in the near future. So hope to see you soon.